Hello, my friends. It's Andy Falco Jimenez coming to you live from, I almost said Yorba Linda, California. I am not. I'm in Des Moines, Iowa, traveling once again. And it's been a while since I've been able to come on because I have been traveling so much. But I wanted to take the time since I had pretty decent hotel Wi-Fi. It's rare that you have great Wi-Fi. It is getting better, but I happen to be at a DoubleTree, which seems to have pretty decent Wi-Fi today. So I wanted to tell you a little something that some of the things that have been going on. LifeWise is amazing. They've had a great deal of change, positive changes, some glitches here and there, which is normal, which means they're growing, which is fantastic. I actually like to see a few glitches here and there because that means that things are being challenged. I think I did a video once where I talked about that it really is interesting to break things as you're growing, as you are building the company. And then seeing how you can fix it and make things better. And that's some of the things that have been going on. But I would say for the most part, things have been fantastic as LifeWise grows, dealing with shipping issues, product delivery, website stuff that it tends to glitch from time to time, and it really does show the mettle of the people behind LifeWise. I talk a lot about Rob Alwyn and Tracy Gibbs because they're the ones that I know and have talked to about the company. There's other people in the background. There's other people that are in the foreground. There's a lot of people at work. Tracy's wife does a lot of work in regard to customer service, and so does Rob's wife. And they do a great job. So I'm sorry that I leave them out. And if you guys are watching, I don't mean to do it. But again, I talk about the people that I know, and I'm sure I'm going to get to know everybody else that's helping in the background and doing a lot of work. I know there's a lot of people working in the background. But the reason I've not been on is because I've been traveling. Over the last couple of months, I have been to Baltimore, Virginia twice. I live in Orange County, California, but I've been to Baltimore, Virginia twice, Portland, Maine. I've testified in Portland, Oregon. I've testified in, gosh, I can't remember all the places I've been. I've been to like 6 different places and testified in all these different cases. So what does it mean to testify? Well, my business is essentially I testify as an expert witness in criminal cases throughout the United States and Canada. It sent a whole bunch of discovery for each one of those cases, which means hundreds of pages of documents, training forms and training reports and court documents, a lot of videos that I have to review. Some of the videos are about an hour long each, and I will get 10 to 15 of them. I get pictures that I have to look at and evaluate. And then in the end, I got to put it all together and make an evaluation and then write a report. On top of that, I have 6 kids. 5 of them are still in school. 2 are in elementary school, 1 in junior high, and 2 in high school. They're all in sports. Some of them 2 sports. And so when I am home, I'm driving them from place to place. They have one of them has a girlfriend. My son, my 16-year-old son, has a girlfriend. I know sometimes you have to clarify that nowadays, but I'm telling you, actually, and then I have a daughter who has a boyfriend, and so they have places they want to go and do and that kind of stuff. So I'm sharing all this with you is because. On top of that, I'm 61 years old, which is besides the point. But if it not for Dream and Clarity and Restore, which I don't have, it's not an arm's length. I ran out while I'm on my trip here. I can't wait to get home to get to my Restore. Without these products, I'm not sure that I would have made it these last 2 months. I'm pretty sure I would not have made it. And I'm so thankful for Rob and especially for Tracy in particular, because he's the one who created all of these products. That, when I get to where I'm going and it's time for bed, I take Dream so I can be sure and get to sleep, because up until now, I've not been able to sleep very well in hotels. I'm just one of those people, and you may be one of them too, that you don't sleep as well in hotels and when you're on the road. But Dream is amazing. I take a Dream. I have a great night's sleep. Sometimes I only have 3 or 4 hours that I have before I have to wake up, because traveling from the West Coast to the East Coast, I lose 3 hours. And now I have to, what would be 6 o'clock is what the time I have to wake up to be able to get to the courthouse to be there by 8. It's really, my body is telling me it's not 6, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing getting up? Well, then I take Clarity. I take clarity and make sure that I'm clear enough to when I get into that courtroom, I can testify and recall all of the things that I've had to look at. And then Restore helps with inflammation. I have a knee that's been bothering me. I played a lot of hockey. I trained a lot of police dogs over the last 40 years. They're 100 and something pound dogs that run at about 20 miles an hour that have hit me over and over again, thousands of times on my arms and my body and taking me to the ground. I've hit my head several times, but clarity, I can't make any medical claims, but if it weren't for clarity, I believe that I would have had a much more difficult couple months if not for clarity, and then Dream allowing me to sleep, and then the Restore helping with the inflammation that has plagued my body because of all the things that I've done over the years, including playing a lot of hockey all over the world. So why do I share all these things for you? I just want to tell you that I love LifeWise. I love Tracy Gibbs, who's put together some really great products, and I love using the products that have helped me get through the last couple months. But I do want you to join me as a founder. I think that if you've not done it by now, you're silly, because it's free to join me. It costs you nothing to join me. You don't have to buy any huge products. If you've been to, part of any other network marketing or multi-level marketing type of business, that's not what this is. It's not like that. You don't have to buy thousands of dollars of product. I'm never going to tell you to get out your credit card and squeeze about $2,000 worth of product onto it, to where in the end it's going to cost you $10,000 because you never pay it off. That's not going to happen here with LifeWise. Only $35 a month keeps you in good standing to where you continue as a founder, and then anything that a friend or family member that you have referred to buy some of these things, and will love them too, and they will use them, that you will earn money on everything that is sold. Everything is sold. You don't earn points. You earn money. In my first month with LifeWise, even in the pre-launch, it has not launched yet. It doesn't launch until July 4th. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But even in pre-launch, in the first month of being a part of LifeWise, I've already made more money. Get this. And you haven't seen me that often telling you about it. I've been on as often as I can get on. I've already made more money than the last 3 companies I've been with. And I worked my ass off on those other companies. I worked so hard on those other companies. I even wrote 2 books on the products that I was selling. And yet, in the first month with LifeWise, I already made money. I already am in the black. In those other companies, I never was in the black. I was spending $1,000, $2,000 of product, earning maybe $10 at the end of each month. I was earning a lot of points. One company, HempWorks, I earned tens of thousands of points and got an award. I got to walk up on stage and they handed me an award. And that month I made $10. It's the craziest thing. Not in LifeWise. I've already made way more than that in my very first month with LifeWise. That's with a company that's brand new. It has a brand new website that may or may not have gone through a few glitches here and there, but they fixed it. We purposefully broke the website so that it can be fixed. You have to do that in a new company. If you don't know that, I'm just telling you, any new company today that has a website, which is like 99.9% of the companies, and you do any kind of service over it, or you sell over that website, it will break, and it must be broken to test what it is that's working and not working so that it can be fixed. We did everything we could to break the website, and we did, but it wasn't horrific. It was fixed in a matter of hours, and in some cases overnight, and everything is working very well now. There's been some issues with shipping, which of course is always going to be the thing with a brand new company. Understand that on occasion you will have some issues with new companies in regard to shipping. You're developing relationships with the shipping companies. You're trying to figure out what kind of packaging is best to ship the products in so it doesn't cost an enormous amount of money. Obviously, these are very small, but it was really strange that in the beginning, and again, this is not LifeWise's fault, that's the shipping company's issue, is that you're going to ship 1 or 2 of these things. And even though these are in like the $39 or $40 product, you get a large number of product inside each one of these boxes, that it was costing about $20 to ship in the beginning. But they've been able to reduce that down. And right now, I believe, if I've been paying attention, it's free shipping. So in the beginning, it was costing $20 to ship one of these products, and now it's free shipping. So understand that and you want to join the company when it's at pre-launch, because it's so fun to see the things, the transitions, all the things that happen. With this company, you join me as a founder, and it's free to join me as a founder. It costs you nothing to join as a founder. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on products to be considered a founder. You just have to sign up. In the link, you'll see my link in the description. I need another clarity. In the description, you'll see my link. You click on the link, and there's two of them in there. One of them will take you to the website, and you can learn about the products. And then at the bottom, you'll scroll down, and you'll see where you can either become a customer or a founder. I would just become a founder because it costs you nothing. Just become a founder and join me, and tell your friends about it. And every time somebody buys something, you'll get some money. It'll be cool. Eventually, the products have what is it? It would be like 5 people, I think, somewhere in there, 5 or 6 people. If they bought, you would nearly get the products for free, and it would cost you nothing. And then you can just keep doing that, and then pretty soon you're earning a great deal of money. When you see the payout, you will be shocked that all that it will take, because you go 7 levels down. So you tell some friends, they buy some, you'll get $5. They tell some friends, and their friends buy something, you get $3 from each one of the products that they buy. And then go down from there, it's $2, and then $1 for everyone down, all the way down to 7 levels. And so you can see as that builds, as that goes down, and people begin to tell other people in a very short amount of time, maybe about 6 months to a year or so, as you've just simply shared these products with people, you can see at the end of the year that you could be earning a great deal of money at the end of the month. And again, there's nothing else you have to do. You don't have to buy tons of products. You don't have to earn points. You don't have to jump on one leg and pat yourself on the head in order to be a part of the group. No, you just join me, click on the link, fill in the information, join me, and it begins to work. But I'm telling you, without these products, I don't know that I would have survived the last month and a half or so, where I've been East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, driving kids all throughout, the Orange County area to get them to their sports and all the other things that they want to do. And they all want to go out to dinner. They all want to take their friends out to dinner. It has been really crazy. My marriage is amazing. Thank you, God, for an amazing wife. Thank you, God, for an amazing company. This is a faith-based business, and you'll love everybody in it. I have yet to meet anybody in the large amount of people that have decided to join me. I have a bunch of people that have decided to join me, and I thank God for all of them. Many of them are viewers of my wife and I. We do a podcast called the Living Fearless Devotional. Many of the people that have joined me watch our devotional, and they become family. And we've shared our testimonies. We've shared a lot about each other. And so I just love what's happening in my life right now. And I thank God for everything that I have going on. Without Dream and Clarity and the team over there at LifeWise, it would have been a far more difficult month and a half with all the business. I'm not complaining about the business. The business has been great, but it's just been a lot of time on the road, and that business is not related to LifeWise. What I'm hoping is that LifeWise will allow me not to have to travel as much as I do. That's my goal. And so if you have a goal, let me know what it is. Put in the description or in the comment section, or message me privately and let me know what your goal is. I believe that it can be had with LifeWise. So join me, livelifewise.tv. Go down and join me, and we're going to enjoy this time together. All right, my friends. Love you guys. God bless. Take care.